Welcome guys to another Magic Arena video. For this is the Magic Tournament series where I have a deck that I'd have played before generally, and we put into Magic Arena an objective. They have 5 games, and if they win 3 of those 5 games, they make the playoffs. Today will be the Cats versus Verts and Dogs deck, which is a deck that I created just for fun, honestly, off of one creature. But it's going to be in the tournament here, and it's part of the multicolored division. I'm going to see if I can scroll up a little bit so you guys can see it. Yeah, so it's in this division, the Cats and Dogs deck. This division is basically about all the decks that have cats, or that, not cats, that are multicolored and don't really fit into any of the other divisions. Only white, only black, only blue, or we had only green. This deck was literally only green. There's no other deck other than the alternate cards. But this deck is going to be an interesting concept, and let me go in and get to that deck list if you guys want to copy the list at any point. Here's the first half of the cards. Let me go ahead and get rid of this. There's the card list for this deck. And there's the second half of the list. If you guys want to copy or you want to change your names, you guys can go ahead and do that. I have no problems with it. It's a pretty cool deck. This one objective is to gain life and create a bunch of cats or dogs. Like this card specifically, its objective is to get cats and 1/1 cats and 1/1 dogs. And I can pay 3 to deal damage to any target creature equal to the number of dogs. The number of dogs I have, and I gain life equal to the number of cats I control. So I can gain life and deal damage to life. We're going to, of course, as always, play the first 2 games are against the bot. And that's not the Cats tech. That's that's going to be another. That's going to be next year's tournament. Ken Dog, let's do it. Okay, first 2 games are against the computer, and I want to make sure that this is showing properly. It is. Okay. And rules, of course, are that I must keep whatever the first hand is. And it's not terrible. And this card's actually not really that useful this day. I don't have a card in my hand. So, kind of not really it doesn't really have any point in going in the field. I don't have cards in my hand. Nothing gets lifelink. We will attack with this because this card's not very useful. And look, they block. So, Sparky's not necessarily the smartest computer, but not the dumbest. And I've played 3 white games with this card. When it attacks, it'll do 2 damage. But I'm going to wait to... during my turn, we're going to go ahead and just destroy that. You're not getting any more life. Then we'll play this into the field. When I draw my second card each turn, I get to gain life. Okay, sorry, I get to get a cat. No, we're not blocking. Okay. Oh, look, my nice little kitty cat. This is a very land-based, so it's not necessarily very good. But most of the cards in this deck are like low things too. 1, 2 will block. And 2 and that means just so we don't lose. If I attack everything there, I gain 2 life and I lose some. So it's not a good thing because this deck does have some. It does have a little bit of a problem. I go like this. I know it's 7. This is not good. I can't play that. I can deal some damage. That's it. Give me a green next turn. I don't have a choice but to block. That goes there. This goes there. That goes there. I have to take 4 damage. That's game over. Even though this gets an extra 1/1, it doesn't matter because he's got a 4/4 creature and at least 4 other creatures. I block the 1/2. I can block a 3. See, if I block here, I take 6 damage. If I block here, I still take 6 damage. So I can't block that. So no point in blocking. I lose. Deck starts off pretty bad. So it's not good. Not too confident for this deck. It got my creatures out quickly. So that's the only good thing I've got so far. And do I have my stats anywhere? I don't know if we have the ability to see what stats.
Good to see you again.
I know. You know, say I only have silver now because I actually used some of these packs for the. But bottom match, cats and dogs. Let's do it again. I don't have very much confidence in this deck making the playoffs. It has to. If it doesn't win this game, there's pretty much no chance it makes the playoffs because it will not be great. I have to keep it by rule. I don't care. I get my kitty cat with landfall. That's cool. If I go and play that. Oh. Well, that's fun. Get me a red creature out there. Not looking too good. No, forget it. We'll play it. No attacks. It's a 0/1 creature. Why would I attack with it? But grant, I would deal 1 damage, and look at this. It's gonna fight. Okay. I have only white cards in my hand, and 3 of those cards cost white, and this game's over. I've only got white cards in my hand, which this deck's not based white, so if I get a white creature, oh look, I got a creature. It doesn't matter. To survive, I block 1/2. And we've lost. Okay, well, this deck is terrible. I'm not even gonna play so I can boost up again because this deck has no chance at winning any of these games. I'm doing it with, it's not standard, so it's alchemy. Nope, it's historic. But I'm not playing so that because I don't think Zek's gonna win. And I don't have that card, so regularly, just that's XYZ. That was about the best hand I have had. Even better, I can get a creature out. I gained 3 life. Yay. I'm on a horse. I'll play this in the fields. I'm going to choose this one because this is a huge creature if it has that. And we'll go with a 3/2. I gain 3 life. Woohoo. If I can get 2 more lands, I can play that. Oh, wonderful. Not the one he chose, apparently. Cool. We'll play that for the 3, and that for the 1, and we will attack with a 3/2. With lifelink. They just bounce off each other. I just get some life, that's it. Oh no, it's another one of these. No one comes up with that. I got a counter on turn straight sway, so it's a little bit better now. Oh, problem is that's not gonna be very easy to do by doing that. I want to land. Any land will do it now. And I can get this creature out. Oh my god, it's a 4/4 creature. This deck does have some life gain to it, so I mean it's not. Oh, cool. 3/5 and you're gonna get 3 more life. Why is this a legendary creature? It really doesn't make any sense to me. It's obviously he's gonna block with this one. Okay, he didn't block. He could block with either way, but this all has lifelink too. Well, we just ruined our chances. I don't get why this is a legendary creature. Literally, there's a card that allows you to summon it, but otherwise it doesn't do anything. I need a land, a land, a land. Oh dear. It's a 9/8 creature automatically. I can't play these cards. And we lose the game because he's got a 3/3 fire, which means all he's going to do is attack with that. Oh great, he's got a shrine too. 13/12 creature. He also gets a flying shrine, I believe. I need a land. Give me a land. I can get 2 creatures for that. But at this point, I don't think there's a chance where this deck against wins. I will. We're not allowed to concede unless it's obvious, and I already know it's pretty obvious that I'm going to lose this game. But all he has, see, this thing here is the problem. He goes this, he goes that. Okay, well, 4/3 will block the 1, and then that will block that, and then nothing will block this. So I'll get some life back. Well, it should. He's got 5 lands open, so who knows. Yeah, 43 life is pretty bad. Land. Sweet. I might be able to survive, but that's basically all I can ensure. Really? Just attack with her. Just go attack with everything, man. You win the game with that. There is no chance I win this game because I could block here. I could block here. But in reality, there's not really any reason. So cancel blocks. I'm going to take the damage. There's no chance this game will be win this game. This deck is now lost 3 games straight, and it means it's not making the playoffs. It doesn't matter what happens in the rest of these games. I wish I could play standard, but unfortunately I can't. Because a few cards are in here. Because of a few planeswalkers. I've played Circumference before. That actually is a pretty good hand, to be honest. Oh, this is a mill deck. Trust me, it's a mill deck. Green and blue. That means it can't be targeted. And okay, I don't have blue in my deck, but as is, he's gonna mill me out before I get a chance to. So, oh, I have to mill 4 more cards. Great. Let's see. I've played the green deck, one of these green decks. Look, all these cards are down my graveyard. Fourth Witch Trample, not gonna happen. Let's blog with that anyways. Lose 3 more cards. I may mill that. Wait, target player mills that many cards. Oh gosh. I'm getting rid of this card because of that reason. I attack, I get 2 1/1 creatures. I have another one in my hand, even though it doesn't have lifelink. How does he do this? Does he block here, getting rid of him, giving me 4 life? Or is he can get that card back, so there's no point for him not to do that. Impossible. He's gonna attack. If I attack with 1 more creatures, I may mill that many cards. So I think I only mill 1 card, if I understand it correctly, but I'm not sure. Attack with that. I mean, it's obvious. Oh no. This game's over. Eventually. Wait, what happened? He got rid of the thing by doing that. That makes no sense. It should have just stayed there. I'm a little confused of why. I guess I mill. It says, oh my goodness, so I actually will lose the game in 2 turns at this point. Three turns, but and I have no flying in this deck. There's let's get to the 1/2/1 first. And the good news is I think I can win next turn. Unless he gains much of life. Half the library, which goes me down to so mill. So I'm down to 11 cards at this point, I think. I can't block that, so. I gotta concede off of that. Bad news is it doesn't matter. Cats and dog deck can't make the playoffs. That was a win that turn, I think, but last step. I guess I should rephrase that. It technically does have a chance to make the playoffs, assuming that Ty and Nut don't win at least 3 games. So, they make playoffs whether they do it or not. So, here we go. And this deck's not good with Stork. It doesn't have very good flying based either, though, so. Oh my goodness. This is not a great hand at all. I have to keep it. That's the rules. Well, I get to draw a card at the beginning of my turn, so hopefully I'll get another land. I don't think I really imagine what land I get is probably what I would prefer a white. Another mill deck? Oh, great. He's got 237 cards, 34 cards, so. Well, right, fine. Might as well block. Oh, my turn? Cool. Give me a white. I need a white land. That's not a white land. Although, I did it in the wrong order. Oh well. Oh, another counter spell. I will attack you again. You take 1 more damage. If you try and win with 13 cards, no, we can't. Well, we could have attacked there, actually. Probably should have attacked. No, the creature would have died if it did that. Ah. It's back. It can die, but I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, come on. Well, guys, Johnny. Guess what he's gonna do now. Well, oh my goodness, that's not good at all. That's a good thing is that I can block the 2/1/1s, I guess. I'll make you lose 3 life because you did that. And unfortunately, because of that, I'm also going to make sure that that gets gotten rid of. There's no real point in me attacking anymore, but I will. This is about this deck is done. That's interesting. Put this in the field first. I'm going to get +1/+1. It did the wrong. Oh, it didn't. It didn't do the wrong. We do these two. I don't know. Lost 3 more cards. Well, that'd be nice if I could play it. I can't quite do it yet. Actually, I don't know why I couldn't have. That might be the game changer. Problem is, I'll never block a death touch creature, so it's gonna come down to what he does. Attack, you pay 2 if you do. Target your can't be blocked for no, jeez. Oh, come on. Yep, no. I hate doing that, but get rid of it. And it's dead, so. You should attack with these two, and then this one goes there. I don't have a creature. I lose. Okay. I don't know what just happened. Yeah, I got it. Let's see. Ah, this is the game. There's no chance we survive this. We're getting milled out. Or cat out. I should probably. Why doesn't he just attack with everything? I've got no cards in my hand. I think at this point, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Creature 10. So 11 damage to me. I can block 1. Officially, I can't attack, so. Yeah, it's game over. Attack with more creatures. Oh, cool. I get to get this, and it doesn't do me any good. So that's the concede, because he should attack me with up enough creatures that would kill me. And there's no chance that I could survive that. So this deck, as it is, currently is in the playoff position, but probably won't be in the playoffs because of the context rates. That's all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Mr. Minutes, although this was probably one of the worst decks I could have had, and definitely the worst deck in the division so far. I'll see you guys in the next video, and don't forget, guys, to keep your game on.